Well, I messed up. I went down this giant rabbit hole. Kinda wish I hadn't now. And you're gonna hear about it. So here goes. What if I told you there's going to be a massive earthquake so catastrophic it's going to make the Mississippi River, one of the largest rivers in the world, largest in the US, massive and wide, just like your mother, I'm kidding, but it's going to make the Mississippi River run backwards for a matter of hours, and the water is going to boil. That's crazy, right? What movie did I watch? Or did I read this from the Bible? Actually, neither. This actually already happened back in 1812, but we'll get back to that. Now, I'm sure you've seen the pictures of these rings going around on TikTok. And these have actually been captured in the last few weeks, very recent. These have been captured here in the South, and makes you wonder what they might actually be connected to in a natural way. Like maybe, just maybe, they are connected to undetected seismic activity. Have you heard of the New Madrid fault line in Missouri? It's a big deal.
What if an 8.4 magnitude earthquake hits St. Louis?
This week, local first responders are working with federal partners and the National Guard to put their response to the test.
The U.S. Army National Guard Task Force 46 worked alongside St. Louis Fire, police, and other emergency personnel to respond to lifelike scenarios using mannequins and fake high-rise rescues and even vehicle pileups.
The cars are piled up in order to give the urban search and rescue team a chance and opportunity to improve upon their skill set in cutting into cars and extracting patients from vehicles.
So the National Guard and the government are actively doing drills to prepare for a massive earthquake from this fault line. Right now, I'm not saying one thing or the other, I'm just saying stuff is starting to line up in a weird way that I do not like.
During the earthquakes, they heard loud booming sounds, initially thought to be riverbanks collapsing. However, the fifth quake revealed the truth. Volcanic eruptions were occurring, spewing fiery material high into the air. Ancient trees, long submerged, were tossed upwards, creating a terrifying spectacle. The ground tore apart, opening large cracks that quickly closed again. Poisonous gases spewed from the earth, leaving behind enormous deep holes. Nature seemed to be breaking apart at its core. Throughout the day, the ground continued to shake, accompanied by thunderous explosions. The river's bed shifted constantly, and the water boiled.
This actually could end up being like that old song, Make the World Go Away. If you're a southerner out here, a large part of your world might actually go away if this fault line does its thing like they are predicting it is going to in the near future.
Earthquake hit part of eastern Arkansas just before noon this morning. That's according to the USGS website. Experts warn there is a 7 to 10% chance of a magnitude 7.0 or greater earthquake along that New Madrid zone.
The impact on the Mississippi River was catastrophic. This shift caused massive rapids in the river at two different points, forcing the river, America's largest, to flow backward for nearly an hour. An astonishing event that defied nature.
So, I'm in the red zone, by the way. I'm in Tennessee. If the New Madrid fault line does do its thing and a major earthquake happens, you probably won't hear from me again. And I'm not saying that in a boo-hoo way. Like my old hometown preacher used to say, you can't threaten me with heaven. But I do want people to know that this is something that is on the horizon. It is being predicted by real scientists. This isn't some nutty conspiracy theory. This is something that is coming in the future. At some point, it is going to happen if we aren't wiped out in World War III first. Or at the same time, who knows?